Cryptocurrency, to fear or not to fear? That's the question. We are going to talk about the last information, the last news in the crypto space and price predictions. Also, you can find discounts and contests about the crypto world here. We're in Crypto News, fun on the ride. If that's something of your interest, smash that like button and we start. Fun on the ride, Crypto News, health, money, love, peace parting, crypto a tope. In today's show, we have to talk about fear. And why is that? That's because we are in the 42. That means that we are not anymore in extreme fear. We're not in fear, but we are in fear yellow. That means that it's not even fear almost anymore. But before going to the crypto market, remember that you can still buy a Ledger Nano S Plus or X with a 10% discount. You have the link in the description and you have to use this code MOVESOL2LEDGER. We are happy to announce that the code is still valid right now. You can see the 10% discount right there. And also we were so happy to learn afterwards that the Ledger has a new partner, and that's why they decided in the very last moment to move this deadline for buying the Ledger Nano S Plus or X with a 10% discount till August the 14th. The 15th is my birthday. So till my birthday, you can buy your Ledger with a discount. Don't miss that out. And then go to funontheright.com, crypto safety, where you have free courses where you can go step by step how to use the Ledger, Ledger Live, staking, and much more. And right now, going to the chart, we absolutely said the right thing yesterday. We are the official contra indicator, but yesterday we make things right. Why is that? Because even a broken clock gives time properly twice a day. So we said that we might go to $24,000, and we did. And that was because of Matthew Highline and the head shoulders pattern, and we just follow that, which is a very good thing. And then we said, yes, we have the gap, we have to close it in 23,900, but it would be much more beautiful if we go to 24,000 in order to close it for good. And afterwards, we might go to close the one we have in the downside. And that's what we are doing. So we are following my path. Remember, I'm not an expert. That was just a lucky guess. And all this crypto world is not regulated. It can go to zero. So never use a money you can afford to lose. But we're waiting right now to see once that gap is filled, if Bitcoin price keeps on going down or we will start going up again. Remember, tomorrow, Wednesday, we have the new inflation data in United States. So that's a very interesting moment. The markets will react to that information and Bitcoin price will do so. So we might go to this line, maybe to this other one, or we might retest the $20,000. What do you think about it? Leave a comment. If we are like going up and down for some time, we might come to this line, and that's exactly the point where we will close this gap. So maybe for the end of August, we will go like sideways and then just use this line, or maybe not, maybe the lines below it. So as you can see, we went to this line that we draw and we found resistance there. That's not a good thing. And if we talk about bad things in the chart, you can see like the full moon we had here, 13th of July, was the point where Bitcoin was the lowest. So maybe right now we can go till 12th of August, where we will have the next blue full moon. Maybe it would be the point where again Bitcoin starts going up. This is a nonsense, this is crazy, but we have fun trying to find the patterns, this time using the moon. Remember, if you want to be pessimistic, that we have this pattern of RSI. We talk about this in yesterday's show, so watch it and why that can be a sign of Bitcoin price going down. We need to go farther than 24,300. That would mean that we are trying to rise till the 30,000, the next frontier for Bitcoin. We need to emulate the last crypto winter and then the recovery and the rally afterwards. We're trying to find those moving averages of 20 and 50, and we might do it sometime. We're still happy because Bitcoin price is still in the weekly chart beyond the moving average of 200, and we have to remain there. But we will, this week, we'll see how everything reacts to the news of the inflation. Remember, this is the 2 past years, August, boring months, mostly sideways. So we'll see if we follow through. And if we have a look on the stock market, you can see that yesterday in United States, Nasdaq went really down, and today Asian markets went up and then down. And today, not yesterday, but today, Bitcoin price decided to follow the movement of Asian markets. So we'll see how United States opens today. If you want to do technical analysis, just download a Tani. It's free. You can have the link in the description. And we're back to the market. I'm telling you, we are in the 42. That's a good thing. We are not as scared as we were, but we might be concerned. Why? Because we have another fiasco. Remember Celsius, remember all the others. Well, right now we have Hodlnaut, which is freezing withdrawals. That's not a good thing. And if you had your money there, you might lose it. They might ask for bankruptcy. Also, really bad news. This is the worst news of the day for the crypto space. The US government is prohibiting American citizens from interacting with Tornado Cash. What's Tornado Cash? That's a mixture. So if you want to have some anonymity, if you don't want everybody to know where's your money and what you're buying, you can use those services. This is not the only one, but right now it's not legal in United States. So that's a very bad thing for anonymity, and that's a moral problem, ethical problem that we have to discuss, because it means that in the future the human race has not the right to do anonymous transactions. So if you want to buy a baguette, then everybody will know, or at least the government will know. So this has a lot to do with freedom implications. We might lose our freedom in the future. We know that. We're trying to fight it. We will, but it's very difficult to succeed. We're seeing China and the cyber communism, which is growing there and coming next to New Zealand, Canada, and now United States. So beware of that. Know that this is happening. And also, if you're trying to avoid paying taxes, etc., well, right now it's gonna be more difficult. They are after it. They're saying this is because of money laundering and the finance resources for terrorists. But we don't believe that. We believe that's because they want controlling. Of course, money laundering is not a good thing, neither terrorism. But we believe that's just the excuse they are using in order to control our lives to the cent. We'll see what will happen with that. Circle is frozen already, accounts. So with many exchanges in United States, but then probably in other parts of the world, you will have addresses that are frozen. So consider that when you're using right now the exchanges and the mixers. You can see all those USDC frozen right now already, and Vitalik Buterin and Ethereum that comes to the rescue. Just the very same day, he's talking about a new feature in Ethereum which will give anonymity for the addresses. That's a good thing. So maybe we can find each other in the middle. We can find a solution where we are sure, we're certain that not a hacker group in South Korea or North Korea are money laundering with crypto, but we can pay a baguette without nobody knowing about it, because it's our right. I believe that. Also, Vitalik Buterin is believing that crypto will be in the future the way we pay small things in the day by day. We're not doing that today, and that's mostly because of commissions. They are huge, especially in Ethereum, but in the end, Vitalik Buterin believes that it will drop to 0 to 25 cents, and in the end around 5 cents. So that will be much more achievable, it will be more bearable, and we will use crypto in that case for paying for everything. The day that Ethereum market cap is surpassing 200 billion and Ethereum is reclaiming 1,800. That's a very good thing for the Ethereum chart. We see we are above the moving average of 100, and right now we'll see what will happen. I believe we might go down to 1,600, and there we can find support in order to jump to the next all-time high. We'll see if that happens. Remember, I'm not expert at all. Also, Vitalik Buterin is arguing that another fork is not going to harm Ethereum significantly after the merge. Remember the controversy we have. Ethereum is going to go from proof of work to proof of stake. You have there Ethereum Classic if you want to remain with proof of work. We expect Ethereum Classic to rise, and also Beam, Ravencoin, and all the others that you can mine with Ethereum miners. But on the other hand, you have some Chinese miners, you have Justin Sun, that they want another Ethereum, a new one, a hard fork with a split, and they want to make money with that. Well, Chainlink is now following that path, and Vitalik Buterin believes that nobody is going to follow that path, as nobody, almost no one believed in Bitcoin Satoshi Vision or ABC, etc., Bitcoin Gold, and all those forks. So he believes that if you want to keep on with proof of work, you will have Ethereum Classic. It might go up. Be careful. It might be a pump and dump. And also be careful with POW if it finally occurs, because it might be a pump and dump. What I'm gonna do, I'm not certain, I'm not sure, but I believe that I'm not gonna buy Ethereum Classic, neither Ravencoin nor Beam. I'm gonna miss that opportunity for sure. We'll see. I don't care. I mean, I believe that I'd rather be happy than be all the time thinking about speculation. And I will not buy for sure POW, and if I have the hard fork with a split, I will sell quickly my POW, whatever I have. That's what I believe, but around September we will talk about this in depth, so don't miss out those shows. And now a very good thing about El Salvador and Bitcoin. Nayib Bukele, the president, is saying that tourism is going to numbers that they had before the COVID pandemic. So that's a very good thing, and they believe that's because of all the publicity and advertisement about Bitcoin. So good things for El Salvador. The market's in the red right now, as I'm telling you, the bubbles in the red. CoinGecko, those are the most important ones in the red. And we talked today about Dogecoin. Mark Cuban, we don't like him today, neither we like the government of United States. Then Mark Cuban is saying that Dogecoin is better than Cardano, Nino. Well, Cardano whales are adding $138 million in ADA in 8 days. So Mark Cuban, they believe that Cardano is better than Dogecoin. And we want to use this case because if you hold Dogecoin or if you hold Cardano, you are going to fight for your coin because you have your investment there. So never trust people like Mark Cuban or the YouTuber, myself, whatever, because we might talk more and better about the things we have than the ones that we don't support. Any case, I believe that Dogecoin is more comparable with Bitcoin as a way of payment, and also Cardano is more related with Ethereum because it's a whole ecosystem, smart contracts, etc. So I believe that both coins can do well in the future. We have 41 blocks validating in Cardano. If you want to use our pool, then join us. Cardano on the right, Fanon is the ticker. Thank you very much. you are collaborating with a fan on the right indirectly. We have almost $44 billion in the DeFi area and unstoppable domains that wants us to be aware of some scammers that are trying to pretend that they are giving away some coins. Do not trust them, and thank you Unstoppable Domains, because we are using this ¿cómo se dice? Advertencia. This awareness, I don't know, this tweet, in order to remember that we can't trust no one. We can trust even official funds, because they might have been compromised. So always double, triple check before giving information. Never give your seeds, etc. And if you don't know about Unstoppable Domains, there you have a video about it. Buy your decentralized domain today and you learn why that's so important. If you want safety, you can have this cold wallet. It's called Zero from Engrave. The link is in the description. And talking about partners, we can talk about Brandverse and Over the Reality. Brandverse just retweeted our tweet. Thank you very much. We were talking about this campaign. You can find with your cell phone, your device, some of those watches and get some good tokens. Thank you, Brandverse, for the promotion and this campaign. And thank you to our partner Over the Reality, right now telling us that in United Kingdom, they are using already some of those devices and some of this AR in order to shop. You can shop and you can have different offers. Also remember that maybe you go to IKEA or you don't want to go to IKEA, you are in your house, you use the AR to see if a bed fits in your bedroom or the couch is the one you like. So the future is for sure in our glasses and devices, and Over the Reality is one of the developers that are ahead of all this revolution. Also, we want to talk about coin tracking. For us, the best way of following our portfolio so that this doesn't happen to you. So if you don't know about it, the link is in the description. As I'm telling you, you can have here a portfolio. Automatically, you can connect with IPs, the exchanges and the Ethereum addresses you're using, so they will show here. I have a demo account, so if you go to panel in this demo account, you see that they put 3.55 Bitcoin, so you will see which kind of coins are those euros or BTC in, also in which exchanges you're operating. You have all a summary of all your coins, but much more, you have all your movements here and you can check them and you can know exactly about your situation. And also if you want to do the tax report, this is the way of doing so properly. So the link is in the description. You have a 10% discount if you need a payment option. And we knew today, and we dedicated today's show to Olivia Newton-John because she died at 73 years old. And be aware that we're going to be today on TV in Spanish television, Canal Sur, Andalucía Directo, around 5 p.m. You can see my partners living in Mansiona, Canciona.com, and myself. So if you want to have a look in our house, you can do so. Pay attention to our social network because we will throw there any new we have at the moment. And smile on the time, because if you smile all the time, you might just have the opportunity and you are ready to enjoy it. I want a picture with a whale. Well, smile all the time and you got it. And if you need to hide, do as the armadillo that has this really nice way of avoiding danger. We like it. We like soccer and we like cats. So here we have some cats playing soccer in a really interesting match. Here we have a hound dog, algo así. A hound dog that is just making fun of this guy that used a camera in order to see who was stealing the vegetables. And she's like, yes, I'm the one, and I'm so happy to show you that I eat all your vegetables. Like this monkey, he's eating some watermelon, but he had to wait for a long time, and he's teaching us then that we have to be patient before we have our reward sometimes. What about these cats? They love their owners because they had crypto, and that's the way they appreciate that. I love you because you bought Bitcoin in 2010. You were very smart, and you too. And be careful with this duck because it will steal your Bitcoin. So that's what you need. Safety in the crypto space. Buy the Ledger Nano S Plus or X. And we have no more time. So if you want to watch this content in Spanish, go to Fan on the Right, not Fan on the Right Crypto, but Fan on the Right, where you can find Criptomonedas Miedito, which is the same content you just watched, but in Spanish, and that's a very good way of practicing your Spanish. So if you want more in English, just wait for tomorrow's new Crypto News Fan on the Right program. Health, money, love, peace, partying, crypto a tope, to the moon!